family used to work in the oil and gas industry across southern Oklahoma for many years. The oil and gas industry is part of our heritage. But something changed for me one day when I was back home visiting my grandparents' farm on the day of my grandfather's funeral. Come here. I thought back to my grandfather who taught me how to be mindful of the environment. As I stood there and took in the familiar sights and smells of the Oklahoma countryside, I felt a sense of responsibility to the land where I was raised, and I felt called to make a change. Today, renewables are going through an unprecedented period of growth here in Oklahoma. I thought to myself, how can I share this message with the next generation? That's why I decided to bring KidWin here. KidWin is an educational curriculum that allows young people to explore renewable energy and inspires them to see a future for themselves in a growing industry. I wanted to empower students to become agents of change.
So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Kathy Jackson, and I teach a program called KidWin. KidWin is a STEM and STEAM-based program that teaches about renewable energy. So it's my honor to be in here with you all to teach you at least a little bit about what I know. Are we good with that?
Yep.
Y'all sure? Are you sure? Yeah? Are we good? Are we good? Yeah? Yep. Okay. So do you want to learn a little bit more about wind? Cool. You want to know how they work? Those big fans out there in the field, the wind turbines? One of the most important parts of a wind turbine is actually the base. We have a gearbox. These are already inside of our hub, right?
But traveling across the state wouldn't be possible without partners who share the same commitment, like the team at Enel Green Power. Meanwhile, I discovered that educators were looking for tools. They wanted help in teaching about the changing energy landscape across Oklahoma. And KidWin is a natural fit. Kim Farrington is the perfect example of the hundreds of educators across the state that have embraced renewable energy education. They are bringing these important topics into the classroom for tens of thousands of students. Young people are beginning to understand that renewable energy is a critical part of their future. And I'm proud that we are able to teach these concepts here in Oklahoma.
Enel Green Power, alongside organizations such as KidWin, is committed to introducing students to wind energy through professional development seminars for hundreds of Oklahoma educators like Kathy.